Lap is underway right now for the KTM RC Cup. Final race of the day, final race of the season, first race of the day. And again, a lot at stake. Gage McAllister, who was up here talking to us a little while ago, has already clinched the championship. Braden Ort from Canada and Anthony Mazziato from right here in New Jersey have also earned themselves a spot on the U.S. contingent that is going over to the KTM RC Cup World Final at Silverstone. All expenses paid, well, transportation, airfare, hotel and accommodation and all that. They get a bike to ride and everything else. Of course, they'll have to bring, I should say, some suspension components, etc. But other than that, it's all taken care of. A pair of round-trip tickets for each of the top 5 in the KTM RC Cup Championship. Again, 2 spots are still up for grabs right now in those 2 bubble spots, if you want to call it that. Our number 917, Justin McWilliams, the old man, we've affectionately been calling him because in this age group class from 14 to 22, he is one of the few that is over 20. And so we've been calling him the old man, but he said he grew a big mustache since we saw him last, and now he's Mr. Mustache. But Justin McWilliams has earned a possible position. Hayden Schultz, who has had some real bad luck in the last couple of rounds, he was real solid at or near the top and could have easily clinched a position a couple of races back, but he's had a pair of DNFs over the last 2 rounds, and that has pushed him all the way down to where he is the guy in the danger spot with 77 points. He has 10 points. He is 10 points ahead of Jody Berry, and 10 points is 6th. So, you know, from the points system is 25 points for a win, then 20 points for second, 16 points for third, 13, 11 for fifth, then it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 points all the way down to 15th place on the racetrack as we now look out on to our starting grid for the competitors who are getting ready to go here in our KTM race number 2. Hayden Schultz, there he is, the man we were just talking about on the number 259. He has had a transmission problem yesterday, and he has had to pretty much repair that bike and put a new engine in. I would suspect would be what they had to do. The transmission, the engines are sealed, so they couldn't go in and fix it. They would have had to replace it. And now we look at the number 188. That's Benjamin Smith. He is one of the riders who has competed here at New Jersey Motorsports Park on a pretty regular basis, and he too is looking for a good performance here today. Since he has only competed in this 1 round, it's not likely that he's going to have, it is absolutely not going to happen for him to earn one of those top 5 spots, but he can certainly affect the outcome of who does go to Silverstone. He finished 4th yesterday, scoring 13 points. The number 143, and that is Alejandro Gutierrez Mejia. He is probably the last rider on the list that has a shot, a mathematical chance at least, of joining Gage McAllister, Braden Ort, and Anthony Mazziato with 2 positions yet to be determined. So for Alejandro Gutierrez Mejia, a chance to go to Silverstone as well. The 917, there is Justin McWilliams, Mr. Mustache, and he, as we say, is in 4th position at 79 points, and he has got, he's going to have a job to do out there. He's got to defend that position, basically. There's Beth Miller, who we were just talking about, everybody's race mom out there, and Ray Rizzo, the Motor Racing Outreach Chaplain, wishing Justin McWilliams good luck and a safe race as we get ready to go here for what is going to be a 13-lap race in dry conditions with the sun shining on New Jersey Motorsports Park's Thunderbolt layout. Who could ask for anything more? A great way to conclude the season of the new era in motorcycle road racing in North America.
Ryan?
Sir?
Just want a quick word, if I can, Colin. KTM Cup, what a season it's been. These kids have really put on a show for us.
Yeah, it's been the best racing by far, and you know, you got a lot of young kids that are hungry and want to make an impression. They got a lot of eyes watching them, especially being here at the Nationals. So it's been awesome to watch.
Great race yesterday from Gage McAllister, doing it in style. If you're going to be champion, win the race, even though it's by what? an eye blink.
Yeah, you know, I heard his interview earlier. He's like, I didn't really actually have it 100% planned, you know, but it worked out. And that's what's it called, Cagey Gage. He's a good rider, and he's thinking out there on the track, so that's a good combination.
All right, well, I'll let you go and talk to some of the guys as they warm up, but don't forget, top 5 going to Silverstone to take on the world, and I think that's been the most exciting part of this whole series is the fact that America is going to be represented up against the likes of Finland, Mexico, the Netherlands, UK, Germany. It's going to be a cracking race. Tune in on October 4th, get on the internet, find out where they're racing and cheer them on, because Moto America will be represented by these young kids, and they really have done a fantastic show for us throughout the year. Just going to had a quick chat with Aaron yesterday. I'll have another chat today. How about it today? A bit drier today.
Yeah, the track conditions are looking really nice today for sure.
You can't change much on these bikes, so in terms of setup, what do you do this morning when you go out and warm up and have a look at it?
We might try some different gearing, you know, maybe. Basically, our bike is, surprisingly, is exactly, all the clickers are the same place they were yesterday in the race, so haven't touched anything.
And it's really hard to tactically gain anything because these guys are so close together, you've got to kind of play it by lap, haven't you?
Yeah, you know, these bikes, they don't make a lot of power. The draft is a big factor, and we got a long straightaway here, and you end up with big groups of guys, you know, riding together. You can pull out a little bit of advantage probably through the corners, but then there's some really long turns, and some guys can get through the corners better. And, you know, it really kind of keeps the group together good and makes for some good racing.
You won a fair bit of racing in your time. Are you pretty proud of your son?
Yeah, I'm pretty proud of Daddy right now. It's looking good. We're on the front row. You know, this is where we wanted to be back when we first started this program, but we had to do a little practice and test and then get up to speed. So I don't know. We'll see where it goes from here.
Ashley, you good to go?
I'm ready.
He's ready. He got his helmet on. It's not easy to talk to when they've got the helmets on. Thanks, Aaron Yates, though, talking to us. And let's see who wants to chat. Let's see who wants to have a quick chat before we head out. I don't want to disturb anybody. All right, come on then. We've got Mr. 969. Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
You got a second row start. Of course you're doing pretty good. I like all the protective gear. Where are you heading at without that level?
Hopefully not off the track.
We hope you don't head off the track. Absolutely. Best of luck. What's your prediction? Where do you think you finish?
I'm not sure where I'm going to finish. I just know it's going to be a scrap till the last lap, so I'm excited.
You're only as good as the last race you're in, so get going, my friend. All right, we're giving it that. That was Mr. Pash. Giving it like it is, giving it real. You're only as good as your last race. Talking of what, last race, you were pretty good. First of all, congratulations. Has it sunk in? How are you feeling?
Probably not sunk in yet, but it feels really good. No stress today, just going to go out and have a really good race with a bunch of guys that I enjoy racing with.
I was going to say, tactically, you know, having raced the 6 rounds and ran America with these guys, you just can't make a decision until you get through the first quarter. Then you've got to kind of think about where you are and what you're going to do, right?
Yeah, it's definitely more mental than physical out here for the first half of the race, so kind of just want to put yourself in the right position and then just be there on the last lap.
Gage, what does this championship mean to you to win?
It means a lot, you know. This is really the little experience on road racing that I have, so building my confidence and stuff going into next year and hopefully racing the 600 will be good.
All right, well, best of luck to you. Gage McAllister, our new champion. We got a win from this man yesterday. I don't know if we were good luck or not yesterday. Were we any good luck for you?
It wasn't you. It was just a stupid mistake I made and I crashed, so, you know.
That's not going to happen today, right?
No, it is not.
You enjoyed your year?
Yeah, I had a really good time in this class. It's a blast with all the other fast riders out there, and just hope to see them next year and through the years of motorcycle racing.
Best of luck, everybody. Have a good one. Look out for him on the KTM. They're all identical, of course. The time ball was coming off. Here's another man who had an interesting day yesterday. What happened yesterday? You got stuck, right? Stuck in fifth.
Yeah, we were, it was going a really good race, had an okay start, not where we wanted to be, but we worked our way up to fourth and had an issue with the gearbox and got stuck in sixth gear and had to call it a day. But thankfully, I got to give a big thanks to my crew chief Logan Hankey, the Altmeyer family, and Ryan Rakowski for helping me swap motors and get all set today. It was a huge help, and I can't thank them enough to make sure I got out here and I tried to stay top 5 in points.
Don't need to be talking to me. That's the man of the moment, Hayden Schultz. Watch out for him. He had a problem yesterday. Hopefully no problems today. It's KTM Cup. About to get underway. Back to you, Brian.
All right, well, that helped set the stage. And Hayden Schultz, appropriately the last rider to be interviewed, is the guy in the number 5 spot right now with a target on his back. 77 points, a 10-point advantage over Jody Berry. 11 points over Josh Cernay, 14-point advantage over Brandon Altmeyer, 20 points over Alejandro Gutierrez Mejia, and those are the 4 guys that are going to be trying to take the spot that he currently occupies in that top 5 for the championship. that get the trip to Silverstone, England for the KTM RC Cup World Final against the best in the world from all the other national series. They're all going to be gathered together the first week in October at Silverstone, England, and it will include 5 American riders from this group that you see out on the racetrack right now. Those last 2 spots yet to be decided. 3 are locked in. Gage McAllister, Braden Ort, and Anthony Mazziato III already clinching a spot. They are too many points ahead of the people behind them in order to give up a position in the top 5. So the 2 spots that are available are now owned by Justin McWilliams and Hayden Schultz. They're 2 points apart and 10 points or a little more ahead of 4 other riders who have a shot at being those in the top 5. Now all the team personnel have left the grid, and the next thing is the riders will be sent on their warm-up lap. They will be unaccompanied, essentially, while the safety car will follow them around. And we see guys giving each other thumbs up. The one really fun thing, well, among the many fun things about this class is the camaraderie that all these riders have for one another. They come up to the announcing booth in packs. I think there were 8 of them up here all at the same time yesterday. They hang around together, they joke and kid around and have a good time and yuck it up and whatnot, but when they get out there and get ready to go racing, it's serious business. They have a lot of respect and obviously affection for one another in the sense of being competitors, but on the other hand, it's all very amicable and fun. They're wishing each other good luck, and I think that's so appropriate. These young riders are part of the future of our sport, and we have enjoyed and will continue to enjoy their work and the show that they're going to put on here for us. A 13-lap race, the final one of the season in the brand new KTM RC Cup. It has been, for me personally, the highlight of Moto America 2015 has been the KTM Cup and the young men and women who have competed in this class throughout the course of the year. So out they go on their warm-up lap. Again, the procedure, for those of you that may not know, they come back to the starting grid and put the front wheel into that little horseshoe-shaped box and wait. When the grid marshals at the back and along the edge of the track, and the chief grid marshal, Beth Miller, holding up a red flag at the front, when she is satisfied that all of the riders are present and accounted for and in their positions, she will take that flag down and walk off the track, at which point it is in the hands of the procedure is in the hands of our starter, Pat Targiano, out on the starter stand. He will illuminate a bank of lights that all the riders can see. They are red lights. When they come on, that means get ready to go. Get the revs up, get ready to drop the clutch and head out. That light will stay on for 1 to 3 seconds, or is it 3 to 5? Anyway, the light will stay on for a few seconds, and when it goes out, when Pat Targiano extinguishes those red lights, that's the go signal. That's when you take off and head down to turn number 1 and try to make 13 of your best laps ever and earn a spot on the U.S. team to the KTM World Cup in Silverstone, England. The champion, Gage McAllister, he can ride free and easy today, free as a bird. Just go out there and have fun, try to win the race, and enjoy himself. So for Gage McAllister, he's got a spot already. Braden Ort, Anthony Mazziato, but you know these guys all want to go out with a win. And I think maybe for Anthony Mazziato and some of the fellows who are racers from around here, Brandon Posh and Benjamin Smith, and even Fro, Isaiah Davis, and the guys who are racing on a regular basis from here.